So, we get off the truck stops and the way stations and Lord have mercy, Buc-ee's. Let's get things together, guys. So, wanna throw some other comments in here. So, Levi here, his dad's a mechanic, and I've known him for a lot of years. And
Slim Chickens.
His name is Eric.
Slim Chickens. That's his CB handle. Slim Chickens. And
It's actually Ho-Handle. Anyway,
Slim Chickens.
So
You come
I want to talk about
chickens.
governors. I hope the right people hear this, especially insurance companies. I'm gonna say it again. WTC. What the crap?
That right. I will.
Going slower don't mean that we'll be in fewer wrecks. No, ma'am. The slower we are, the more people take chances to try to get around us, and then that leads to wrecks. And you wonder why we run over people? It's because they do stupid things, not because we're going too fast. And I'm just going to tell you something. Not every driver wants to go 90 miles an hour.
This is true.
I don't want to go 90 miles an hour.
You just want to go faster than 70.
I just want to go faster than 73 sometimes. Or at least have the ability. 73 is where we have our governor set.
Yeah, but people like
Hello, governor.
People like Schneider and what is that?
There's Snyder is like this. Swift is
Well, are they like 65?
Maverick. All those guys are 65. Western Express, all 65, 67 miles an hour.
We got behind one, and
I
he
drove-
was going 73 too. So we could not pass him. We were just stuck.
We were stuck, and we were just going like this. And I finally had to just come off of it and come back and get behind him because these people were, having a coronary because there's two trucks over there dancing around. I get that. I understand that.
No, we were sitting in the same spot, like nobody could move.
Yeah, we was not doing anything right. So if I'd have had insurance companies, if I had 2 more miles an hour, I could have got past him.
Yep.
And then I would have went right back down to 73 miles an hour because I like the fuel conversion. And 73 miles an hour is fast enough. Okay? I stay out of people's way and all of that. But I should have the capability of accelerating and getting out of somebody's way instead of poking around. There's nothing wrong with it.
And speaking
75,
of poking
77 miles an hour. You know what? I've never had a speeding ticket.
around, see why?
I can't say that. I just remember I did have a speeding ticket one time,
In
but
an
it wasn't even.
18-wheeler?
But it wasn't even me. It wasn't even me. It was a bad situation, but it wasn't even me. The guy says, "Oh, I got you doing 77." I said, "How, officer?" This is going toward Atlanta, one of those little towns before we get to Atlanta. He pulled me over. "I got you doing 77, whatever he said," and I said, "How could I be doing 77 in 7th gear? You can't make the truck do that." Then I wasn't in an automatic. You can't make an automatic do 77 in 7th gear either. And I asked him that question. He didn't have an answer for me, but he left and went and asked somebody on his CB, or he called somebody. And they said, "You got to give a ticket to somebody because you called it in." So I got it by default. Are you serious? Anyway, that's the only time I've ever had a
Speaking of
speeding
poking
ticket.
along, that brings us to what he likes to call tail draggers.
I forgot about that one. So, folks, tail draggers is my own, and y'all, if y'all seen my Mile Marker Trucker channel, if you've seen it, you know I've got my own names for this. So tail draggers are these people I only see them most of the time around large metropolitan areas. Birmingham, Nashville, Atlanta, Tampa and St. Petersburg area, Orlando area, those areas. This is where you see these people. I'm not sure what's in their mind, but I got a friend of mine whose grandmother, he said she does this all the time. She thinks it's safer in the middle lane.
Oh.
And she'll be the only one doing 50 miles an hour on an interstate and thinks she's safe when everybody's trying to go around her.
Yeah, that's how you get run over.
That's how you get run over, and that's how you cause accidents. And guess
Get out of the
what?
way!
Hey, insurance companies, pay
out of the
attention.
way!
She's doing 50 miles an hour and causing people accidents. That's what he told me. More people tried to get around her and had wrecks, and she just moped her way, not knowing what the crap went on. It's dangerous. It's dangerous and it's stupid. Get in the right lane and stay out of the way. You're tail draggers because you're in the middle of everything and you're dragging your tail.
Oh, my
Stop
tail.
it. Get out of the way!
That's our spill on that. And back to the mechanics part of the truck,
The governor.
the trucks that we was talking about. Jake brakes. That's where it brings us to next.
Next, but we're going to finish this right here. We're going to finish this right here. Governors, they do hurt the engine
That's true.
of the truck. I don't care what you say. Mechanics will tell you they're never good. Anytime you take a 500 horsepower engine and try to make it only underproduce to 375 or 400, you're causing a lot of damage. It is over time, but it does cause a lot of damage. Mile Marker Trucker, Top Chef, we'll be back